Pastor Guru Maharaji, founder of One Love Family, has appealed to the federal government to allow Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, to explain the reasons behind his anti-government actions. He said the same gesture should also be extended to Sunday Igboho, popularly known as Sunday Igboho. Well, okay, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, whose house in Ibadan was recently raided by men of Department of State Services few weeks ago. Maharaji, who said he abhors violence against the government, said he would want the government to allow them explain why they took the action they did against the government so that Nigeria would be seen as a mature country. Speaking at an interactive section with the media in Lagos, Maharaji stated, "If you check, since the day I started this missionary service, I have told everybody that violence is not the key. I was in the East and I told the elders, you can't go to war, you need peace." The same way, for Kanu to establish a radio station and use it to be attacking government is wrong. You don't attack elders. You should explain. We should give honor to whom honor is due. For Igboho, I have not heard anywhere that he killed anybody. Government should give them chance to say something. I don't know more than I have read in the papers. So for peace to reign, they should be given a chance to explain, for the world to know that we have matured as a country. Nigeria remains the giant of Africa. Maharaji denied that he was arrested by men of DSS after a raid of Igboho Soka's Ibadan house. The arrest, saying he has been in Lagos for the past 2 to 3 weeks. I have been in Lagos for almost 2 weeks now and no DSS has arrested me. It is just a wickedness. The question is that do Boko Haram and bandits, do they come? Do they explain to Buhari? Do they explain to them? We still have Gumi that goes with the security agents that escort him there. They discuss. Is it not the government that used to go and meet them in the bush, in the forest, giving them amnesty, giving them, rehabilitating them? We just learned that about over 1,000 have been rehabilitated. Now, did they go and meet them? Is it not the government that is arranging all of those things? Have we ever come out to see that they arrested all those 1,000 and what have you? The only thing we always hear is that they killed majority of them. Maybe some of these bandits or the Boko Haram, they kill soldiers and maybe in return at times the soldier killed them. We have never heard that they were arrested. You know, maybe in the process of arresting them, you cannot come and tell us that they said they have repented. No, all of a sudden we just hear that they said they have repented. Where? How? How do you do that? So it is the government that go to meet them. Buhari has an agenda. There's nobody that would tell us that. Buhari will go and meet the bandits, will go and meet the Boko Haram and be telling us that they have repented. So I know that a lot of people are just trying to be, just like a Maharaji himself is trying to be matured. Everybody knows what is happening. Everybody knows the problem. They know the problem. But the reason why they are so hard on these secessionists is because they don't want them to, they don't want to know the truth. Not that they don't want to know the truth, I don't even know how to put it. They don't even want to deal with the problem. They know the problem. They know that they have caused the problem, but they don't want to talk about the problem, and that is why they want to force them to make sure that they are quiet. That is just it. There's nobody in this world that does not know. Okay, let's not even leave the whole world. There's nobody in Nigeria that does not know, or any Nigeria in the whole world that does not know the reason behind this agitation. Everybody knows. So Maharaji is trying to be diplomatic. They know. Those who are taking knife and putting it on somebody's neck, slaughtering people's neck as if they are slaughtering goats. So those ones are better off now because they are pampering them. It is evident, it is smelling all over the place that they are pampering them. They are on this thing with them. Because they don't want to do the right thing. Okay, those who are calling for restructuring, they will tell you they don't understand it. So is it that the people that are calling for secession, that they want to tell you that they understand what all of those things? It's very, very bad and very, very, very wrong. Yes. The government was never ready to listen to the masses. They use force to teach us in the language we understand. Government of the day can never give them fair hearing. simply because they will say what they would not want to hear, which is the truth. Exactly. Exactly. Hear or listen to who? Who will listen to whom in Nigeria? Haven't you watched House of Assembly and House of Representatives? Is there any difference between them and the markets places in Nigeria where no one listens to each other, just like where people do buy and selling? And you expect some people to listen to whom? Nnamdi or who? Guy, lives matters for, leave matter for Matthias. Yes, government had failed Nigeria, so Kanu and Sunday took over as to save and protect their own people from Fulani governments killing them. This is a true story of the matter. Very good statement. The air is very clear for them to explain themselves, but first of all, they must explain why running away from justice. Please, were you in Nigeria? They wanted to kill Kanu. Of course, forget all these Amajiri people. They are just hypocritical. They are a bunch of hypocrites. When you beat a child, he must cry. Buhari beat the nation. They are crying. Buhari changed democracy into another thing. Another thing. Governments of the people, by the people. Buhari made it government of the government and government of the government. Very wrong. Buhari should be arrested immediately. Boko Haram presidents. Well, you people no get sense at all. I pray God will disgrace you people soon. So Kanu to listen to the government's words of wisdom before establishing IPOB ESN to burn government properties. Okay. Real Mr. Maraji, both of them have already explained their reasons for their collective actions. They were bloodthirsty criminals who only wanted to kill, burn, and cause chaos in the country. Therefore, pulling down the government, Hmm. Bloody liar, cowards, use juju and free them. Shame to you. Wetin bring insult for him plead? The man is pleading. Wetin they are all these amajiris. You know, see, honestly, just unfortunate that the innocent ones are the ones dying because they don't even have a human feelings for their own people. Their own people are being slaughtered like goats every day in the north, but the northerners are not. They don't care. Children are being kidnapped. It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter to them. There is no sense in what you are saying. That could not come from a feeding bottle feed toddler. If government gives every individual that committed a crime chance to explain themselves, the executive will also violate the principle of separation of power. But they can listen to Boko Haram, they can give a amnesty, they can give a whatever to them. God will help all of you.